Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Fallout New Vegas. If you have been a very long subscriber of the channel, you would know that Fallout New Vegas was the first game that I ever played here on the channel. And I thought, well, since I've been gone for about a month with all kinds of things like schedule conflicts and sicknesses and all kinds of audio failings happening, this would be the perfect game to kind of dive right back into, just to kind of get my feet wet once again. I am testing a new audio setup, hoping that it works well. I don't know how well it's going to work. This is kind of a test run. I'm going to go ahead and hit new game, and we're going to skip through the intro video, because Fallout New Vegas is not a new game. It has been around for a while. So I feel like I can safely skip the intro. Now this is the complete edition, or whatever you want to call it, the game of the year or whatever. So it does have all the DLC. We're going to have a lot of pop-ups at the beginning.
Wake. How about that?
So I want to talk about the run a little bit while Doc is talking to us. So if you notice by the description and perhaps even the video title, this is going to be a little different. This is unmodded, except for one change.
Can you tell me your name?
Oh yeah, obviously, we're going to be SirTristan. So the only change we're going to make here is that we're going to increase our carry capacity to the highest possible max that it can be. I think it's like 99,999.
You don't mind, but I had to go rooting
but we're
around
also
there
never
and
going to
not
fast
pull all
travel.
the bits of lead out.
So the goal
take pride
basically
in my
is
needlework.
that I never have to worry
You'd better tell
about
me if
carry
I
weight,
left
but I
anything
can't
out of
fast
place.
travel either. And I was reading on, I think it was Reddit maybe, about half a year ago,
How'd
saying
they
that
do?
this was actually the best way to play. We'll go with male, sure. That's fine. I don't know. Okay, we'll start there. I'll tell you what, let's do, should we randomize a little? We'll just leave it there. We'll do a bit of an older fella. And then we'll pick, maybe just some kind of crazy haircut for somebody who's living out in the wilderness. That looks pretty good. Now we need some kind of huge unkempt mustache and beard. Can I go through this better, easier somehow? No. Just one click at a time. That's pretty close. I want something big. Anything? I don't want to go... Wish I could go faster. That one's not terrible, I guess. Stranded is maybe okay. This is important. We're going to be looking at ourselves a lot. Oh, that's as low as it goes. Oh, it was the first one on the list. Survivalist it is. There's our character. He's been around the desert for a while. He's seen some things. He's been shot in the head and left for dead.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in
So
bed
we should be
anymore.
playing on survival mode,
Let's see
which
if
means
we
that I
can
need
get
to
you on
eat
your feet.
and drink in order to survive.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine.
You're standing kind of close there, Doc.
Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
I'm trying. Alright, so I've thought about this a little bit. I think we're going to stick with the default strength. We'll take 6 perception. Can I click here? Maybe the arrow keys? Yeah, okay, arrow keys it is. Endurance we'll put up by 1 as well. Charisma we'll leave at 5, halfway. Intelligence we will maybe take down to 4. Agility will go up to 8. And then luck up to 6. So there's my build. It's going to be focused on guns and maybe some sneaking, maybe. Probably sneaking. I always end up going sneaky.
Don't get out of bed after being shot and then move like they was in perfect control. You're unusual, I'll say that.
I am.
Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Alright, so I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. This is basically just to pick your starting skills. And I'm going to completely change it around anyway, so I'm just going to kind of click through these. Now, Fallout New Vegas is actually, out of all of the Fallout games that have ever existed, the only one that I have never beaten. Okay. And that was my goal, was when I originally started the channel, to play through it and beat it. However, I tried it modded, which was probably not the best idea. And because of that, let's see, let's do guns. Sneak is already pretty good. Okay, well, we'll do sneaking then. And I think I'm actually going to play, well, we'll see. I kind of want to do no repair, like, you can't repair at all, can't ask people to repair. Just get new weapons, throw them out, get new weapons, throw them out, and see how that feels. We'll see, I don't know. Maybe survival could be okay. Guns for sure is definitely where I want to go. Not lockpicking, that's easy to get up on its own. Let's go with speech. There we go. So because I modded Fallout, it was crashing a lot, and I kind of got disheartened with playing it. And when I was taking a break from the channel, not taking a break, but having to take a break, as it were. Right, we need to pick our traits. So I think actually Built to Destroy is what I want to take. All weapons have higher crit chance, but they degrade faster, which again kind of plays into this whole idea of just getting weapons and throwing them out, getting a new one, throwing out, getting a new one, throwing out. And because I'm going to have the carry weight to be able to carry a bunch of weapons, I can just do that. So I think we'll do that. And we have to do Wild Wasteland, I think. I think that's a requirement to play with Fallout New Vegas. So I think we'll take those two. We'll take Built to Destroy and Wild Wasteland. I don't even really know all what this does. So we'll hit done. So anyway, I'm playing unmodded now because I want to actually get through it. I want to experience the story. I really like the Fallout universe. This is the only one that I've not played through, and people seem to praise it pretty highly. I wanted to make sure that I gave myself the highest possible chance to actually play it all the way through.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin, but it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Well, thanks for packaging me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. Anyway, you ever get... But try...
Alright, so we are going to play, I think, on hardcore mode. You can turn it off at any time. But if you maintain it through the end, you'll get a special reward. I have no idea what that reward is. Ammo has weight we don't care about. Dehydration is a problem. Again, we're going to be able to carry all this stuff because we are going to mod our carry weight. And that'll be the first thing I do when I step outside. So I got my Pip-Boy, of course. Don't think there's anything I need to bother with here. I'm going to go ahead and equip ourselves first. Damage, strength, skill, condition, yes. Again, we're going to get a few things that are from the Game of the Year edition. All DLC edition, whatever it's called. I don't necessarily think I want to use them, though. 16 damage second. Good, 28. So we'll take the 9 mil for now. And, right, we know about damage threshold. Okay, don't need to read that. So, no damage threshold there. We got 4, 12, but minus an agility. 8, and 8. I think we'll take one of these two. The armored 13 seems to make the most sense. Some venom, which I think we could put on a melee weapon, and some other stuff. I don't know if I'm going to allow myself to use repair kits or not. On weapons. I don't know. Here we go. Here we are. Let's take a look at ourselves. There's our courier. I don't really know if I'm going to be a good guy or a bad guy. Or maybe somewhere in between. Maybe it's all about the money. Maybe that's the road I go down. I'm not sure. I always end up being the good guy, so I bet that's where I'll go. And again, we're going to get a lot of pop-ups right at the beginning. This is kind of a Bethesda staple whenever you have a lot of DLC installed. You always get pop-ups at the beginning. So I think we're going to go ahead and mod the carry weight here. So we'll do player mod AV carry weight. Oh, actually, I think we want to do set AV, don't we? Player set AV carry weight, and we'll start with 50,000. Did that work? Okay, it looks like it did. It broke the UI a little bit. But it looks like we have 50,000 carry weight. And I don't expect I'll ever get that high. But again, no fast travel allowed. But extremely high carry weight on this difficulty. I'm going to have to carry around a lot of food, a lot of water. I think this is a good start, though. We're going to go ahead and head down. Actually, let's take a look at our quests first. Back in the saddle is to talk to Sunny Smiles, and she's the one that kind of gives us our tutorial. Maybe we'll go ahead and do that. There's the sheriff. Pass him by for now.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Hey, Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okay. Do I follow you, or? I guess so. Nice and slow. I don't necessarily have any expectation to do a lot of side quests, or any side quests, really. I'm basically going to do whatever's fun until I feel like I'm too distracted.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. Everything all right? Until next time.
Oh, I thought she was going to give me her gun, but I guess she maybe already did it. Oh, I already have it. The varmint rifle. Okay.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Oh, no.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Okay, crouching.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what. I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, let's do it.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
This is pretty standard here. Normal tutorial. I don't think I can sprint. No, it doesn't look like it. There's Cheyenne. We want to try to keep Cheyenne alive. I think in my first playthrough, I accidentally shot her in the head. We'll try not to do that now. I don't know, it looks like she's moving kind of janky. You see that there? She's kind of twitching a lot. She's running. And now she's stuck on the dog. So yeah, that's really the only mod that I want to run, because before it was crashing a lot, and that was very disheartening as a new YouTuberian, a new Let's Playerite, a new person who plays games on the internet.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay, so we'll sneak.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Okay. There's one. We got a decent amount of sneak, so can we VATS from here? We could. And we all know what VATS are, or is, but we don't have a great shot, so maybe we will. It's pretty good. Now we'll VATS him right in the torso. Okay, I think that's all of them. We will, of course, take everything we can, the hide and the meat. We're going to be looting everything that's not nailed down. Maybe that's what we'll do, is we're going to play a character who just steals everything. Are we done? Sunny? Sunny? Are we done?
See? You're getting the hang of it.
We're done.
There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. Come with me.
Okay. We got our varmint rifle. We're good to go. She's so janky. Do you see that? Yeah, you're seeing it. Ooh, very nice. Got a lot of ammo too, so can I mid-air shot him? We'll do 2 to the head. Oh, that was fantastic. No, Cheyenne, stay alive. Gecko egg, meat, hide. Very nice. I think we'll be able to turn some of that into food. Where'd you go? Oh. Cheyenne, you okay? Alright, I think she's okay. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, Cheyenne is apparently not going to help us out on the next one. Yeah. Yay, I did it. I helped. I didn't help. Oh, who's this?
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure.
That's right.
I came up here to draw water.
I'm the
here,
hero.
You should have what I got. You look thirsty.
I am thirsty. Reputation. Good. mixed bad. I'm now accepted in Good Springs because I helped save a settler's life, apparently.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end.
I agree.
Here's a little spending money
That
for the
part
trouble.
where I walked
One more thing I
from one
wanted to
point
show
to
you.
another, that was
Thought
exciting.
I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
I am, yeah.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
That's easy enough to do. Where are those geckos? I would like to loot them, please. Oh, they're hugging. Isn't there a way to pick him up? Oh, there you go. Can we drape his arm over? No, take the arm. Just the arm. There we go. Oh, it's so nice. So nice. Okay, so she's gonna be down here. Is there anything I can drink from there, I guess? Now, it's not like, I think, Fallout 4, right? Is there a meter for your thirst? That's sleep, water, food. So the higher, the worse it is, I think. Because that's how it is for rads. Right, okay. So that makes sense. I'm gonna turn off that music there. Nope, nope, we're gonna turn it off. We do not want to get hit with takedown notices, because that is very common in these titles. And I think we're gonna go ahead and call the episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, this is kind of more of a back in the saddle kind of series. It might take a while, but I really want to play through this. And so I'm going to give myself the highest possible chance of actually doing that, start to finish. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.